Enterprise or Brock Lesnar Christian. So because of that, he's going to have to really prove himself. It's going to take several months before that.
Raise the expectations so high to the level of CM Punk when it was Christian Cage. People were disappointed. And the fact now that he's kind of like just wrestling in random matches and he doesn't have a clear direction, like is he going to fight for the world title soon? Is he going to fight for the TNT title? I'm not really sure what to expect from this AEW run out of Christian Cage.
Shawn Spears was formerly known as Ty Dillinger in WWE, and he was released in February 2019 from the company after requesting...
Shawn Spears is Ty Dillinger?
He signed with AEW in May 2019. This is one wrestler where I don't think there's going to be a lot of debate. He has not been used well in AEW. In fact, he's kind of been used as a glorified jobber.
Matt Hardy left WWE in February 2020 after his contract ran out.
And then he joined AEW in March 2020. And there was a lot of fanfare when Matt Hardy joined AEW because they had just done the angle where Randy Orton beat the heck out of him, and people loved it. It went over huge, but then like the next week, Matt Hardy's contract ended. The WWE decided not to renew it, so he went to AEW, and then he kind of went nowhere. Now he's doing some kind of like $1 Million Man ripoff.
Yeah, right now Matt Hardy, he's basically a glorified manager who wrestles occasionally, but at the same time, I think his main plan is to go back to the broken Matt Hardy character, which, honestly, even he said himself, it failed because of the fact there were no fans in the building when he introduced the character to the AEW audience in March 2020.
And there's some characters that work just a lot better when there's a full crowd in the arena. And when Matt Hardy debuted, that was a time when there were 0 fans in the arena. Unfortunately, the broken Matt Hardy character in AEW didn't work. AEW star Pac was known as Neville in WWE. He left WWE in August 2018 due to a contract dispute.
Pac actually sat on the sidelines for over a year, waiting for WWE to release him from the company, but they refused. Eventually, they did release him, and a few months later, he signed with AEW. So far in AEW, he's done relatively well compared to how he was used in WWE.
Colt Cabana left WWE in February 2009. Really wasn't that big of a star. He was kind of used as a jobber.
Yes, his name was Scotty Goldman. He was basically a jobber. He only wrestled a handful of times on SmackDown, and he was eventually released in February 2009. And Colt Cabana felt that WWE used him as a jobber as a way to bury him, because backstage officials supposedly didn't like him.
And Colt Cabana, he's one of those wrestlers that actually gained a lot more fame and fans after he left WWE because he started a podcast, he did the conventions, he did a lot of indie wrestling, and then he built up such a following that he signed with AEW in February 2020.
Cody Rhodes left WWE in May 2016.
There are a lot of WWE wrestlers leaving WWE for AEW.
He left because he was forced to wrestle as Stardust, and the company wouldn't allow him to wrestle as Cody Rhodes.
And after he left WWE, he was able to build a huge following that eventually led to the creation of AEW. Now, one of the things I think that hurt him in AEW very early on was when he made the promise that if he lost to Chris Jericho, the championship match, that he would never be able to fight for the AEW championship ever again. I think that hurt him because, well, he can't fight for the world title, so what's the point?
Yes, that was actually a huge mistake that AEW officials made, was creating this stipulation. Since then, Cody Rhodes has had somewhat of a slow downfall. He's still heavily utilized on the show. He is still one of the top stars of the company, but he's definitely not as big of a star as he used to be.
Right, and I think one of the problems is AEW does not want to be like WWE and go back on stipulations, meaning if somebody
yes, I'm back
they're back in a couple
to
months. If
playing
somebody says they can't fight for the title ever
Valhalla.
fight for the title in a few months. Whereas AEW
I
wants
played
to
plenty of the games, but I barely play this very much because I really don't understand it at times. But it's a fun game at times because you can live out the Viking style. You get to play as a female or a male character of your choosing. It's the same with Assassin's Creed Odyssey and all that. One thing you didn't get to do that on, I believe, Black Flag, I believe. I notice a lot of games these days for PS4 and PS5 are now gonna have a choice between whether you want to play as a female or a male, and that gives us a whole lot more options to me. A lot more options to do and go with besides the normal regular pick.
Using his real life mom to drop him off at matches in her minivan. Rumor has it.
Whoa, what was that?
Big time. The only problem is it's hurt Cody Rhodes in that process.
Also, Brandy Rhodes, Cody Rhodes' wife, was also in WWE as a ring announcer. Many fans don't know this, and Brandy left the company at the same time Cody left.
And she hasn't appeared that much on Dynamite, but one of the reasons why she hasn't as of late is because she's pregnant with her and Cody's first baby.
Trent, of the Best Friends, was released by WWE in January 2013, and then he joined AEW on February 7th, 2019.
Yeah, and one of the things that has gotten him over with fans is using his real-life mom to drop him off at matches in her minivan.
Rumor has it that another big-time WWE wrestler is getting ready to make the jump to AEW.
People today, they could spend half their lives over 50. That's a lot of living.
I already know if Sasha Banks is going to make the jump to AEW.
Sasha Banks has not been seen very much since losing the SmackDown Women's Championship to Bianca Belair at WrestleMania 37. And now there are actually rumors that Sasha Banks might be signing with AEW at some point in the coming weeks.
Yeah, and when this rumor broke, a lot of fans were shocked. And right now, she's the #1 active female star on the WWE roster because obviously Becky Lynch is on the sideline. So losing her to AEW would be a major hit to the company, but it will help AEW, the women's division, because the women's division, I know people want to say don't judge it, don't criticize it, but let's face it, the women's division AEW is not as big as the women's division in WWE, and having Sasha Banks join AEW will just make the...
Yeah, I think the women's division has gotten a lot better in AEW over the past few months, but they don't have that one gigantic star. And if Sasha Banks does join AEW in the coming weeks, they will have that big star.
And I think a great feud would be Sasha Banks versus Britt Baker. Just having those two over-the-top personalities feuding with each other, and they would have some really, I think, great matches. You know, if Sasha Banks truly is leaving WWE, I think you're going to have a lot of fans following her to AEW, and it's going to bring a whole new fan base to the company. So what are your thoughts on this breaking news that Sasha Banks could very well sign with AEW in the coming weeks? And do you think Jon Moxley, a.k.a. Dean Ambrose, made the right decision making the jump from WWE to AEW? Leave a comment and give us your opinion. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and be sure to click the bell notification.
Alright, so hold that thought. I gotta get some. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get something. think I lost my... Oh, no, it's right there. Okay. Girl, quit playing. We're just friends. What are you saying? Girl, quit playing. We're just friends. What are you saying? Girl, quit playing. We're just friends. What are you saying? Girl, quit playing. We're just friends. What are you saying? Girl, quit playing. We're just friends. What are you saying? Girl, quit playing. We're just friends. What are you saying? So where do I go from here? I still got like 2 full health loads, so that's good. So I'm supposed to go to the boat, right? Girl, quit playing. What are you... Girl, quit playing. What are you saying? We're just friends. Girl, quit playing. We're just friends. What are you saying? Girl, quit playing. We're just friends. What are you saying? Girl, quit playing. We're just friends. What are you saying? It's like, they're like, girl, quit playing. We're just friends. What are you saying? Girl, quit playing. What are you saying? Girl, quit playing. We're just friends. What are you saying? Girl, quit playing. Increase max ration capacity. That's for the health, right? Girl, quit playing. What are you saying? Girl, quit playing. We're just friends. What are you saying? Girl, quit playing. Unholy Father. Storming Ravensburg. Aver joins Lith in a plot to assassinate the priest of Walden, a man loyal to Wigmund. Aver joins Berna and her crew to eliminate Wigmund's forces at Ravensburg. Built from the ruins of abandoned wintering camp once occupied by the Great Heathen Army, Ravensthorpe is now the permanent home of the Raven clan. Collapse quest list. Reach settlement. The settlement is your home built. The settlement is your home build. It grow it and reap the rewards. Bassam and Sigurd have asked that you help Hytham with some important work. Vagan and his Jumseen have charted rivers on the edge of kingdoms whose people are through but rich in wealth, ripe to be pillaged. So these are the two I have to speak to. I'm going to speak to her first. Make that my goal. I'm going to go to speak to her, see what she's got to say. Girl, quit playing. We're just friends. What are you saying? Baby, 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 oh. Baby, 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 oh. Girl, quit playing. We're just friends. What are you saying? That was when Justin Bieber was at his best. When he was like, girl, quit playing. We're just friends. What are you saying? I don't think I'll be able to cross this, but I'm gonna try. Slow and steady, 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 slow and steady. There we go. Girl, quit playing. We're just friends. What are you saying? Girl, quit playing. We're just friends. What are you saying? I just added a new friend to me and John and Risky and Mrs. John's group, and that is, I believe, Bester or Besta Heller.
Grandfather's wallop is like none other. All it takes is one.
His fist is a glorious basher of fools. Full of
Girl, quit playing. We're just friends. What are you saying? Girl, quit playing. We're just friends. What are you saying? Oh shit, sorry. Girl, quit playing. We're just friends. What are you saying? Girl, quit playing. We're just friends. What are you saying? If I pass it, I pass it, right? Oh, there's another one. Who's there?
You cannot be allowed to keep spewing.
It's Lift right there. It's Lift right there.
You never mentioned.
So, yeah, this is my stop. I gotta get off. How do I get off? There you go. That's Lift. Alright. So that's Lift. Okay, so that's Lift. I thought Lift, the word Lift meant it's a girl, but I get mistaken. I mistake at times.
Hey,
So let's talk to her.
fine day for being out, though.
Yeah. Girl, quit playing. We're just friends. What are you saying?
We're ridding the world of a priest who spouts praise for the older man and funnels ties into the puppets. So the plan is this. We sleep, gut the priest, and return to soul.
So what was that? How did you join Soma's clan? What is it like to be the master shipbuilder?
How did you come to join Soma's army?
We came to England together, sailing under Guthrum, the great summer army, the Saxons called us. When Guthrum left for Wessex, Soma stepped forward to lead, something I would have liked to do myself.
What would you do if you were the Jarl of Grantebridge?
I would run the city in my own way. I would not give Birna and Galen's opinions equal weight.
Do you not trust them?
I wouldn't say that. It's more. Birna's boots are stuck in the mud, and Galen's are in the sky. If death were bearing down upon us, I worry neither would have what it takes to carry us through.
Do you agree with some?
You were there when Guthrum made Soma the steward of Grantebridge. How did that feel?
Good fortune for her. When Soma took hold, the silver started flowing and the people started dancing. She knows trade. I do wish I'd been bold enough to put myself forward, to take on the burden and honor of running a city. But that's beside the point. Soma is my Jarl's corner, and I'm her sworn man. No act of any gut will change that.
As a master shipbuilder, what does your work require?
Patience and love. I know each of our vessels as a parent knows their child. But building ships needs silver too. The hard wood, the tough fabrics, the expensive paints, the yellow I use, for instance, that must be imported. A high price for a happy color. I'm certain that's why someone stole my paint some weeks ago. Blasted thief.
How did you come to join Soma's army?
We came to England together, sailing under Guthrum. The great summer army, the Saxons called us. When Guthrum left for Wessex, Soma stepped forward to lead. Something I would have liked to do myself.
What would you do if you were the Jarl of Grantebridge?
Own way. I would not give Birna and Galen's opinions equal weight.
Do you not trust them?
I wouldn't say that. It's more. Birna's boots are stuck in the mud, and Galen's are in the sky. If death were bearing down upon us, I worry neither would have what it takes to carry us through.
You were there when Guthrum made Soma the steward of Grantebridge. How did that feel?
Good fortune for her. When Soma took hold, the silver started flowing and the people started dancing. She knows trade. I do wish I'd been bold enough to put myself forward, to take on the burden and honor of running a city. But that's beside the point. Soma is my Jarl's corner, and I'm his sworn man. No act of any god will change that.
As a master shipbuilder, what does your work require?
Patience and love. I know each of our vessels as a parent knows their child. But building ships needs silver too. The hard wood, the tough fabrics, the expensive paints, the yellow I use, for instance, that must be imported. A high price for a happy color. I'm certain that's why someone stole my paint some weeks ago. Blasted thief.
Let's do this again. I'm having a hard time keeping up.
How did you come to join Soma's army?
We came to England together, sailing under Guthrum. The great summer army, the Saxons called us. When Guthrum left for Wessex, Soma stepped forward to lead. Something I would have liked to do myself.
What would you do if you were the Jarl of Grantebridge?
I would run the city my own way. I would not give Birna and Galen's opinions equal weight.
Do you not trust them?
I wouldn't say that. It's more. Birna's boots are stuck in the mud, and Galen's are in the sky. If death were bearing down upon us, I worry neither would have what it takes to carry us through.
You were there when Guthrum made Soma the steward of Grantebridge. How did that feel?
Good fortune for her. When Soma took hold, the silver started flowing and the people started dancing. She knows trade. I do wish I'd been bold enough to put myself forward, to take on the burden and honor of running a city. But that's beside the point. Soma is my Jarl's corner, and I'm his sworn man. No act of any god will change that.
As a master shipbuilder, what does your work require?
Patience and love. I know each of our vessels as a parent knows their child. But building ships needs silver too. The hard wood, the tough fabrics, the expensive paints, the yellow I use, for instance, that must be imported. A high price for a happy color. I'm certain that's why someone stole my paint some weeks ago. Blasted thief.
How did you come to join Soma's army?
We came to England together, sailing under Guthrum. The great summer army, the Saxons called us. When Guthrum left for Wessex, Soma stepped forward to lead. Something I would have liked to do myself.
What would you do if you were the Jarl of Grantebridge?
I would run the city my own way. I would not give Birna and Galen's opinions equal weight.
Do you not trust them?
I wouldn't say that. It's more. Birna's boots are stuck in the mud, and Galen's are in the sky. If death were bearing down upon us, I worry neither would have what it takes to carry us through.
What was that again?
You were there when Guthrum made Soma the steward of Grantebridge. How did that feel?
Good fortune for her. When Soma took hold, the silver started flowing and the people started dancing. She knows trade. I do wish I'd been bold enough to put myself forward, to take on the burden and honor of running a city. But that's beside the point. Soma is my Jarl's corner, and I'm his sworn man. No act of any god will change that.
It's not that one. It must be this one.
As a master shipbuilder, what does your work require?
Patience and love. I know each of our vessels as a parent knows their child. But building ships needs silver too. The hard wood, the tough fabrics, the expensive paints, the yellow I use, for instance, that must be imported. A high price for a happy color. I'm certain that's why someone stole my paint some weeks ago. Blasted thief.
Let's watch that again.
As a master shipbuilder, what does your work require?
Patience and love. I know each of our vessels as a parent knows their child. But building ships needs silver too. The hard wood, the tough fabrics, the expensive paints, the yellow I use, for instance, that must be imported. A high price for a happy color. I'm certain that's why someone stole my paint some weeks ago. Blasted thief.
Weeks ago. So I want to listen to that again.
As a master shipbuilder, what does your work require?
Patience and love. I know each of our vessels as a parent knows their child. But building ships needs silver too. The hard wood, the tough fabrics, the expensive paints, the yellow I use, for instance, that must be imported. A high price for a happy color. I'm certain that's why someone stole my paint some weeks ago. Blasted thief.
Oh, there's that. The yellow paint. So there's something he's upset about. The yellow paint. Someone stole that. So keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye out for that detail. Now let's listen to the how did you join Soma's clan?
How did you come to join Soma's army?
We came to England together, sailing under Guthrum, the great summer army, the Saxons called us. When Guthrum left for Wessex, Soma stepped forward to lead. Something I would have liked to do myself.
What would you do if you were the Jarl of Grantebridge?
I would run the city in my own way. I would not give Birna and Galen's opinions equal weight.
Do you not trust them?
I wouldn't say that. It's more. Birna's boots are stuck in the mud, and Galen's are in the sky. If death were bearing down upon us, I worry neither would have what it takes to carry us through.
You were there when Guthrum made Soma the steward of Grantebridge. How did that feel?
Good fortune for her. When Soma took hold, the silver started flowing and the people started dancing. She knows trade. I do wish I'd been bold enough to put myself forward, to take on the burden and honor of running a city. But that's beside the point. Soma is my Jarl's corner, and I'm her sworn man. No act of any god will change that.
Well, even I know when none of this makes sense except for that paint thing.
Good conversation, Leaf. Now let's take down Wickman's men.
Too right, too right. Wickman's will awaits his reward. My warriors will distract the Saxon forces at the gate. You and I will find the priests.
Alright. Guess we're up. Hop on. I'm not walking there.
Shouldn't be seen. Better be hooded.
So where are we going? Could use some food. I'll loot that. Some more up here. Blend in. I could use some health. Wait. Loot. Could use some health. Where's some health? Collect the key. Walden door key. Okay, got that. So now I need some health. Where's some food? Food. I need food. Oh, let's use this guy too. I need food. No. Guess we're going up. Carbon and then silver. Guess we're going up. Where do we go? Here's some food. Now I got that. Thank you. I needed that. What's in here? Loot. Let's go. Alright, where are we going? What are you trying to do? You setting that on fire, you dodo? I'm trying to get... hold on, where is it? You're supposed to get in here? Anything else we need to loot? Here's something. Anything else we need to loot? Let's pick this up. Is that everything? Everything? That's everything. Let's get out of here. Let's find our way to where we need to go. Looks like this is the place we need to be at. I got him. Who died? There's some activity going on over there.
God sees the bitches.
For you!
Guess the next place where we're going is... This place we're going is right over here. I need my horse. I ain't walking this thing. I need my horse.
Show me what lies ahead.
How do I call my horse? Yes, it is my horse, okay. Hop on. So we're going to, where are we going? God damn it! Let's try this again. God damn it! What are we supposed to do? Stay in this area? What are we looking for then? So I hear fighting. You know I heard fighting.
Pagan ravages are coming!
Pagan ravages are coming. I knew I heard fighting.
Eat my plate!
Who are you? Oh, you're my ally, so Boot. Loot. Loot. What are we looking for here in here?
You look thirsty as a flaming fish. Drink faster than me, you win the purse. Let's see the shimmer of your silver, friend.
I'll bet 100, because I'm cheap.
Hardly worth the headache. Ready your cup! What a whipper quapper! Jiffy here needs a bib. Slubber the gullion.
Let's do this again. I want that purse.
Is that a bottomless stomach I see? You win if you can down it faster than me.
Oh, you're on.
Bring forth your coin. Let's sweeten the pot.
Oh, you're on, definitely.
Ooh, such daring, cat. We drink.
I ain't never afraid of no challenge. I welcome the challenge. Makes me good at the game.
Bit green, friend. Be kissing a flagstone soon. Droolmonger.
You were thirsty. You think you can guzzle the grog? Prove it. You look thirsty as a flaming fish. Drink faster than me, you win the purse. Ready your cup!
Staggering already. You're going to start. Don't hurl into the barrel, okay?
I must have had a head start. I'm feeling a bit dry over here.
Now, where's that purse? Yeah, I win. I am drunk. I can't see shit. Oh, I'll be back for it. Move! Now, where are we going? We are looking for something around here. This must be the place we must be getting in at. We got some stuff in here. Bird cage. Silver. Follower. Silver supplies. silver. What else? What are we looking for? What have I missed?
I must be careful now. Wakeman's priest is in the church.
Wakeman should have killed you all off the first time.
Voice in the Shire. We should leave.
First things first. See what else he has here.
Dead.
If they see me, this will get messy.
That'll have to do for now.
Well struck. We made short work of Wickman's man.
That we did. You've proven yourself an asset to us. I'll see you back at Grand Bridge.
Incendiary powder trap. Thorn slumber. Bang X free level 1. Oh, this has been going for an hour. Looks like I got to reset it.